the night went orange, where the fuel tanks stood in rows. An oil storage site lit up, thick smoke over city roads. Netanyahu promised many surprises for the next phase coming soon. And folks watched the skyline flicker like a bad dream under a moon. When the capital starts burning, you don't need a translator's pen. Tehran in flames on Saturday, and the speech is tight, and then many surprises. Netanyahu says as the second week digs in. That's a headline with heat on it, you can feel it in your skin. As Iran's retaliation started, U.S. desks went full tilt fast. Embassy lists and convoy plans. Get folks out while it lasts. They work the phones from Baghdad down to base gates in the sand, trying to move Americans before the next warning lands. That's an evacuation story, quiet panic measured tone. Flights and manifests and motorcades, everyone glued to a phone. When the cables say move now, it turns minutes into stone. That kind of news hits hardest when you picture it as home. That's an evacuation story, quiet panic measured tone. Flights and manifests and motorcades, everyone glued to a phone. When the cables say move now, it turns minutes into stone. That kind of news hits hardest when you picture it as home. Down in Miami, Trump hosted leaders, framed it like a fresh crusade. A cartel coalition talk Latin America at the table where it's laid. China got name-checked in the background, languages joked about too, while a region heard the message, this is what we're gonna do. Call it a South Florida summit with a hard edge and a grin. Miami on the backdrop, and the cartel talk kicks in. A new coalition gets announced while the bigger war won't dim. That's a split screen kind of headline, two storms closing in. And out at the pumps and shipping lanes, the numbers started to bite. War risk whispers, fuel price jitters, tankers reading the night. Folks don't trade in missiles, but they sure pay when markets flinch. Every gallon's got a story when the world gets in a pinch. So keep the names, keep the places, leave the endless scroll alone.